Default. This one. Now we got some audio. Now we should have sound. Right? Test. Test, test. Test. Test, test, test. Man, what is going on? Why is my audio not working? Check on this one. I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting any audio going. How do I do this? I know my mic's on. I wish I could. Yeah, this should work. Okay, let's first check something else. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Oh wow, that's like grainy on that. That's super grainy there. Technical difficulties. My audio's not coming through. If I go here, or just like here, and let's grab Code Monkey and play one of his videos. Am I hearing my own stuff? Because maybe it's my headphone, my mic is not. Okay. So something's not outputting. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's it's been a while. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yes? Okay. See, I can't hear my own audio, and I don't know why. And I've actually been just kind of fighting my stuff right now. Let's open the mixer. That would be why. See, it should not be doing that. It should be going here. Now, if I test. Windows Update? Yeah, no, I don't think it's a Windows Update. I think it's just my output is a little messed up. Speakers? I'll try this one. Actually, wait. Am I still running Code Monkey in the background? Come on, Code Monkey. See, it should not be doing that. It should be going here. Hey, there we go. It's good. Okay. Now, if I test. That one. I have a thing. I'm testing. It works. It works. Windows Update? Yeah, no, I don't think it's a Windows Update. There we go. Okay, cool. Cool. We're all Gucci gang. Okay. Windows Update. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. It's been a while. Oh wait, it's been a while. I haven't done one of these in a long time, like a few months. Life, gets crazy. Things change, you run out of money, got to make certain choices. But the game is still being developed. I am not going to stop because that was one of my promises in my Kickstarter. It's like, no matter what, I will release the game. It may take longer than expected, depending on situations, but we're getting there. What was I working on last? It's because one of the big ones is I had a grant that I was trying to get last year. You gotta make certain choices. Whoa, what's going on? The game is still... That I don't want. That's muted. Shush up there. How are you? How are you, Vicious Bits? I see you have a snowflake. Is it cold? Is it as cold as it here? We have a polar vortex. Super cold. What was I? Yes. Back to what I was working on. Yeah, so if I play this, I should have... Load. It's loading. Probably open this up too. Discordio. Go over there, Discord. Yes, go over here. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so he's not in the right spot, but we can drag and drop stuff. Or not. Oh, I have to select something, and then it lets me drag and drop stuff. Oh, no. It's broken. It's not working. No, 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 no. Okay, turn that off. What? I had this working before. That's not fun. Oh, where did I break it in this time? Okay. Pick a thing. Stab. Bring this here. It's not populating. It's not populating blocks here, which is the problem. Oh no. Why does that keep doing that? Why does it keep unmuting me? That's so weird. Well, same thing with me. Life had a job interview next month that will change a bit, and I'm going in on that job. I still have to do my exams for my CYSA plus under pen test and certification. I rescheduled them to end of March and first week of April. Ooh, wow, that's a lot of stuff. Got a lot of stuff going on. Is the interview like an in-person interview? Or is it like an online interview? What was I? Where was I? Is it in here? Maybe it's this file. Life had a job interview next. Okay, what is going on? I'm just gonna maybe close this one because I don't know why it keeps opening that. Or if I do this and I put this here, or I don't know, maybe I'll move. Maybe I don't know what to do with that. That keeps opening up. Keeps undoing. I don't know why. It shouldn't. Leave it at like 1%. There. Okay. See, I had stuff working last time I was in here, and now I'm upset that it's not. Because what is happening here? Let's clear this. Let's run it. Yeah, see, this echoes a problem. Might just close this. I'll just close it, don't care. And then bring this over into here. And bring this here. And I should be able to, actually I should do a quick test over there. My game dev life is still on hold because of my personal situation, and I'm trying to move completely from versus code to NVM, but that's not working well. Unreal Engine is working okay on Arc Linux, but NVIM with plugins is a P in the it's an in-person interview. They cover all the... Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. In-person interviews are, I personally think they're just much better. You get a better feel and a little bit more of a direct connection to a person when you're talking to them. But yeah, no, it's I'm interested that you're using Unreal in Linux. That's kind of crazy. I'm so used to Microsoft for everything. Yeah, like that's a big difference. What was I trying to do just now? I was trying to do something else real quick. What's the job that you're applying for? Is it a coding job or game dev or something of the sort? it does work like that. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Perfect. Perfect, that works. That one doesn't work. I don't know why that one doesn't work. Yes, here. Okay. If I go test here, it doesn't show up there. Oh man, that's a little janky. Okay. So what happens? Ready to level up, placeholder, create. Cool, so we created these things. We have to create this. When this is, oopsies, when this is selected, like this, okay, we get stab, and we remove the other thing, but we haven't placed the slots, which is our issue. So, set my text, no. No, this is not what I want. This is not the thing. Is it this one? Ahaha, that would be because I'm missing triggers. Did I not save? Oh my goodness. Oh, did I not save all that work? Oh, that's not cool. That's not good at all. I don't think I saved the work I did. Oh, man. Yeah, because we're missing this stuff. Oh. But they have to... It's the German Aerospace Institution of Propulsion Technology and Electroturbulence. And the job is security officer because I want to change my profession from dev to cybersec. Whoa, rating me. Sweet Potato is rating you with 4 party minutes. What? What? That's awesome. Hello, Sweet Drops Productions. How are you? How goes it? You got me right after I realized that I did a bunch of work and didn't save. And yeah, now I'm stuck having to redo my stuff. You know, when you don't save your work, but I need to go cooking. Hungry. Go cook, make something yummy. I had breakfast early this morning, so. And for any of Sweet Drop's friends who want to hang out, you hang out. You don't hang out. I just appreciate saying hello. And yeah, that's it. Yep. Oh, everyone's. It's good. It's crazy. I haven't been on in like a very long time. Like it's been months. Cool. Go forth. Go eat. Go yum yum. To all the other homies that are here. Yeah, Vicious Bits. That's pretty cool. Actually, interesting enough that you're talking about like security stuff. That's actually I've gone back. I've gone back to school. I'm actually taking a program right now for network IT security administrator is what I'm doing. And I thought when I first applied for the course that it was going to be online, all online, but it's not. It's hybrid, so there's like in-class stuff. So it takes me away. So that's eating up time and stuff. Found networking hard. I think IP addressing and subnetting is can get a little, if you do it like by hand, I guess is the best way to explain it. If you're doing IP and subnetting by hand, it's hard, but now there's all sorts of calculators. Oh yeah. Oh, VLANs are not bad. Thing is, all our program is started. We use virtual machines, so it's like you can kind of just go crazy and not worry because you're not going to crack anything. But yeah, no, it goes until like September for me, so it's like a super condensed course. Hate to configure them. Well, it's going to be part of it. Networks and permissions are going to be like your big thing that you're going to work with. Those are probably like the two biggest ones. And then depending on the environment, you might have to do like, what's it called? Like redundancy stuff, like raids and file history, and if you're doing network stuff, it'd be what shadow copies, things like that. You got to do a bunch of that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's a cool course. I'm doing it. I'm hammering it out. I'm lucky. Like today, my Switch can do it, but I tried several times and shit broke my whole. Yeah. No. So that's the thing is when you're doing changes, you have to a lot of stuff, especially if you have DHCP configured, you have to like go in and start from the ground up. And a lot of times, depending on how your server's set up, also depends on if like are you yeah, it's the other thing is if you're using like Linux servers, so I don't know what server you're kind of using. I've gotten used to using Microsoft, and then things like to talk to other things that are the same brand. That's like a big one. So if you try, like, I know that Linux, yeah, it's Linux. Okay, yeah, Linux and Microsoft do not talk server wise. We had this discussion in class about it, and it'll break. I can't remember what it is. Based, yeah, no. Unless you're running Linux, like your operating system somewhere is running Linux and you're communicating to a Linux server, it should work. But the problem is Linux has so many different versions that you have to kind of make sure that they're aligned. And that's why I find using Windows just easier, because it's like even a Windows Server 2012 will work with a Windows workstation that's like whatever 2011. No, not 2011. Windows 11, right? But yeah, I could go on tangents about that stuff. Yes, I know I need to add something here, because I did. I added something that would generate the other stuff. Set button text. That's cool. Split the last words. Ah, man, I think I really goofed. Set ability text. I tried it from scratch. Set the VLAN in my Cisco switch to the port the switch is running. Set up the server, did VLAN thing there, but it broke. Yeah, that. This, I set the VLAN in my Cisco switch to the port server is running. Set up the server. Did the VLAN thing there, but still broke. Might be configuration order, or if there's any redundant stuff. That's the thing is doing. If you're using if you're using not commercial grade stuff, it gets harder, I find, because there's just a lot of extra things that are kind of meant to make it easier for a layman to like be able to do it. Yeah. Thing is, if you're using VLANs, you could depending on what you're doing, you could also make a virtual switch too, and just have everything virtual. Now, this would also run, depending on what you're building it on. It's going to run. You might have memory issues, but yeah. Okay, what was I doing here? So, set my text. Do I do this? Oh my goodness, I can't believe I screwed this up so badly. Drag and drop system. Okay, here. Generate selected ability. This generates the new words. Yeah, that's cool. Oh man, oh man. Oh, this is really actually upsetting. I don't know why it didn't save. Why didn't it save? Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a config issue from my site because I have absolutely no clue what I'm doing configure wise. That could be the problem. Okay. New word, yes. Current word, base ability text. Cool. I remember because I added two more things in here. And what were they? Was it the drag and drop? Stop all. Generate first selected ability node. Generate slot. List of first ability names. No. No. Does this thing have more than one thing? Is that my text? Is that text to this text? No, that's fine. Oh man, what did I do? Now this is why this is why streaming actually can be really useful, because if you don't save stuff, you can just go back and look at your old stream and check what you did wrong. Gosh, I am so pissed. It's like, because like what I did, right? Same system that I use here to generate my random words generates slots here. And when it generates slots in here, unless is there two project files for this? So this is what? This is ladder level up. So ladder 0 select inventory item shop level up main menu training. Is it under? No, it's got to be this one. Yeah. So what it does is what it's supposed to do, right? We play it. What's supposed to happen? This is what irritates me. What's supposed to happen? Oh, okay, good. That's working. Is it generates? So it takes whatever you're gonna like level up your ability, right? It generates the words you can use. When you select one of these, it goes to the base thing. So this is a fire stab. What it should do is should have generated a fire label here. And then I can take like water and switch it. Also, that's not working. So the drag and drop's also cooked. Because it shouldn't just, oops. Yeah, so like if I take this and I put it here, it shouldn't shift like that. And then if I put this here, it should go back to its same original position, which is goofed up. So the drag and drop part is broken also. So, no, this is not what I'm looking for, right? This is the word select, drag select. So this generates new words. This generates new words for player. Clear the selected one, that's correct. Slot ability. This generates new words player can choose from, which is good. Select ability name. Break the name up into individual things. Ability name, fill list. Fill in current word with list. So, set ability name. Ability name is ability name text. Ability name is blah. Okay. So we know that there's another issue. I'm sure it's in this. Is it the drag? Word select? No, it's not the drag controller. Because the drag controller does what it's supposed to do. There's supposed to be a reference to world, right? Okay. This generates the object. That's fine. I don't care about that. It's by moving it, dragging. What are we referencing? We are referencing holder, word choice panel, current word panel, slot preferred. That's fine. Draggable object. Ah, that's what I'm looking for. That is the issue. Is if I run this, it's going to generate a draggable object, and then I'm able to ad break. I don't know if people see ads. Do people see ads? Or ad break is starting. So okay, wait. So we generated this. So let's go here, grab one of these. This cloned thing has the script slot, has hub, has text, has this. So we have clones. Each clone has the slot thing. That's fine. Don't care about that. I need the draggable object code. Is it the thing behind it? Background? No. I want this object here. Can I get this object here? There. That would be it. Right? No. Draggable. Where are you, my draggable? Maybe I'll just look at scripts. I know it's in here. Word. This is the word data. Nope. Words. No. So then it's under D's. D's. No, what is going on? I am a bit confuzzled, because these are supposed to have a piece of code that sets them. If I grab one of you and I stick you over here. Okay, let's see our output here. Ahaha! Item handler, that's the thing I'm looking for. Yes, this is the one. So I did modify this last time, which is important. And so, yeah. So then, on being dragged, that's fine. Transform, save the original parent, cool. Put it above the commit, cool. Semi-transparent it, cool. Drag, follow world position. Okay. Which is right. Then on drag end, raycast true enabled. Slot, component slot where it's dropped. And then if drop is null, if drop is not null, is a slot under the point. Slot has an item, swap it. Yeah, that works. I'm unsure. Else. Move item into drop slot. Parent transform slot. Is this? Can I put transform dot? Because it has to be the world position. Is it the world dot transform dot world position? No. Okay. Because I remember this. So if we go and look at this word, where is it? Why can't we see it? Oh, it's going to be here. This one? Nope. That's the slot. this is the word. This number doesn't make sense. It shouldn't be that crazy. So it has to, when let go, it should go back to that position. So end of drag. Enable raycast, no longer transparent. Data partner get slot where item dropped. If slot is equal to null, so there's no drop slot. Object drop item event point enter. Okay, where is this? Okay. Point enter. Okay. Game object drop item equals event point enter. But this has to be from before. This has to be this event. Man, I did this now, I can't remember. Event update on drag end. Where are we getting this data? Event pointer event data. I want it to drop it in the right spot. Is a slot under a drop point? No. Is slot has an item switch. This works. This works fine. It's the dropping. It should put it back on the spot. Like if you drag it away and you let go of it, it should drop to where it originally was. And that's not working for some gosh darn reason. Okay, drag controller. B elements. Slots. So I think I need. If I run this, what does it grab? It grabs some data. Like bouncing around a little bit. So where is it? Drag controller, it grabs panel, new words, current words panel. That's correct. Do we have a current words panel? Current words panel. Where's this? That's that one, correct. It should generate, whenever I click this button, it should generate for current worlds. So heal, and then, this one should generate it. So that is in here, this thing. Generate yes. Am I not doing this? Generate slots for selected ability. Am I not calling that? Is that literally it? So if we go here, maybe that's what I'm doing wrong, huh? This. This might be it. This might be the thing I did not do. Okay, I click this. Ahaha! Now the only problem is we're missing the text, but if you were to grab this, they would switch, and then we can have some crazy fire water double stab. And yeah, and those switch, which is good. Everything kind of flips around. You can move your words around. That's good. That's what I want. So why aren't we populating the letters? Okay, so we've made the slots. Transform. you have to call this fill current ability word list. And then this takes ability, so this has to be called before that. So we'll call that, oh, literally the text is right here. Fill, or it's going to be, yeah, fill list of selected word. Right? Fill list of selected ability name. Righto. So now, when it calls it, it'll run this little thing, which will populate our B list with whatever the ability name is, and split those into different things. Right. Let's see if that does what it's supposed to do. Uh-oh. Why are you taking so long to load that script? It shouldn't take that long. Okay. Run it again. Run it back. Over and over again. Okay. And we do a lovely click. It says random. That doesn't make any sense. This should say fire. See, this one gives me random, and it has word text. This one has word text, but doesn't have anything. What? Yeah. Nothing. How does it have random? Why don't we add it to all of the other ones? Right. Oh no, I have to add it to all the other ones. We're getting each step is getting closer to what it was. So actually, we'll take this off. This button has that. This button, we're going to add the same thing. Actually, I should just select all. Let's close this for a second. Select these three. Boop. Add. Drag this into here. Function. Generate selectability. Yes. This. Right? That's the same thing I have over here. Yes. Now, let's clear this. Let's run it. Man, I'm so pissed. I spent like a while getting this to work before. Okay, this is the problem it gets upset about. Here, item component text I. So the issue is list of words I. So let's take a look here. So that's going to be in, we'll close this. Close this. Where is it? Here. So this list, right? It should have populated this. So when it tries to, it should do this. This goes here. Fill in current word list. Let's take a look. Let's clear this. If I click that, this was created. This part isn't doing what its job. So it's splitting. String split characters with spaces. Let's do a quick extra thing. Debug log ability name. Let's see if it actually gives me the name when it dumps that. Because I know I did this before. And I don't know why it's not working. Because the split function takes a string and splits it based on whatever you put as the pretext to split it on. Okay. I've done it before. Yeah. List of words. Okay. Character separate. Is it because I have to denote the separator? No, it shouldn't. It shouldn't, because like this is the separator. It doesn't matter if it's a variable or not. It should output that. It should. Are you going to do more streaming again, or will you wait till your situation's more manageable? I'd like to. I'd like to do more streaming. I find it's a big motivator. It helps. Yeah, I'd like to do more. That's like the big thing. I realize that because generally what I can do, it might not be like very regularly, because my course schedule also is all over the place, and I also have another job. But I'd like to try to stream. I can't even give a definitive thing. I would like to stream at least once a month. Like, I streamed today because I'm like, oh man, tomorrow is the end of the month, and I haven't streamed since probably I think like last September. I don't know. So the streaming helps. It helps just kind of give a little. Yeah, it just helps motivate. It's just nice. Especially if I stream in the morning, it kind of forces certain gears to grind, and then I usually, go for lunch, and then I keep working, but I don't stream the work after. Also, to be fair, I was a little, I don't know what you want to call it, reluctant to stream, ashamed of just like how much of the project's progress has slowed so much from what I estimated it would be at. So that's kind of like the big thing. Yeah, it's just like, anxious that's like, oh, my project should be way further along, right? But it's not. And then it's like, it's different for, I guess, depending on the viewer, right? Some people don't get. Yeah, I mean, I'm not working on it as full time as I was before, so it's gone to a crawl. But I kind of had like expectations, right? Like I had points that I wanted the project to be at, and I'm not making it, so it sucks. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. Either way, I'm gonna try to stream more. I'd like to have that too. Yeah, it sucks. Well, yeah, but now. So either way, I'm gonna stream more. Also, my schedule's everything's kind of getting better. Like originally, I planned on doing like a crazy week of streaming during the holidays and end of December. But yeah, I kind of forgot that my oldest, actually no, that all my kids would have time off when the holidays came. Like the school and daycare, everything would be closed, and I can't really just unload all the kids onto my wife. So yeah, that was like a thing. I was like, I'm gonna do a bunch of streaming. I'm gonna do a bunch of work, and then it was just exhausting. The holidays are so exhausting. But yeah, now things are starting to calm down. Everyone's got their respective locations that they go, so it's nice like that. It makes a big difference. What was I doing just now? Oh yeah, I wanted to run this and see if I can get it to generate stuff for me. My hope is apply for a grant that comes up in May. If I can get that grant, I'll probably try to hire 2 developers, and then I'd run management. So then at least the project could keep going at more of a regular pace. Okay. Ability name. So it doesn't even see the ability name. Well, where am I getting the ability name from? Am I calling it somewhere? Let's see. Here. Ability name is equal to ability name text. Cool. This ability is, okay, so then that should have outputted somewhere. No, it wasn't. So do I have to call that? Do I not set ability name anywhere? Yo. Okay, so that has to be called before this. Huh, look at that. It looks like someone already thought of that. Look at this guy. I had already come up with these things. I wrote the scripts, and then I guess I never reapplied it all. Wait, why are you not happy? Is that... Do I have to write that? TMP text. Ability text? This is the... Why are we not happy with you? Yeah. New. Let's just do this. And then close bracket. Why are you not happy about this? The name of ability text does not exist in the current context. Cool. Oh, what's that? This is janked. Okay. So I have to call that. So whatever. So you just do this. Is it because it's a public? So whatever. I'll call this. And then it does this, which is what we need it to do. Then it can do the next part. So we'll just add it to button 1 for now for testing purposes. We'll add this here. This part occurs. This part has to happen after. This will go here. We will grab you, we'll slap you in here. We'll call this. Why do we need a text out point? Huh. Something is amiss. Okay. When we call this, we have an ability text. Yes. Ability name is equal to ability text. Oh, that would be this homie here. That would be this thing. Bam. Yes, because whatever we generate here will be the name we have. Okay. That's how it's working. Cool. Run it. So the first thing on run. Am I going to create a boom boom? Boom. Boom! Boom shakalak. Okay. We still have this random, which I don't understand what this is coming from. But now we have our... It shouldn't have this, and technically, depending on the level of the ability, there should only be a certain amount of slots. But whatever, we can get to the nitty-gritty. So technically we would do Mega Spark slash... Oops. This didn't get called. Oh, because Mega Spark Slash doesn't have that. Okay, perfect. So we then have to grab all 3 of these guys. Boop. Oopsies. Oh, yoop. Go here. We're going to add another thing. This one's going to be this. This is going to be the set. Okay, so I did do this. It's just for some reason it's not saved in here. And each one of these guys has to receive their friend, their corresponding text for their button. Boom. We need to make sure the order of this happens in a specific order or it won't run correctly. There. Okay. Now let's run it. What should occur is exactly what I want. We'll click step. So we still have this random. This is an issue, this little piece here. But right now we can like adjust, we can add water to, we actually shouldn't have stab. Stab shouldn't be one of the words. We go here, see we have mega spark slash. So we shouldn't have slash. Slash should be pulled out. So we need to pull that out of there. So when we do this part, we need to ignore the, so we're doing this, it splits the words, we need to ignore one. So how do I want to do that? And there's a way to ignore it. Ignore. I want to split. It cannot inherently ignore a specific character that is not part of himself. So what we need to do is character to ignore when processing this. Process string, original string, replace. So I need to know what because the reason here we're going to need to ignore one part of the attack is because each attack or each ability has a base form, right? So strike, slash, shield, heal, whatever. That is going to be here. That's something you can't change. You can't change what the base thing is. That's all due to animation-based stuff. Because if I have a stab and I have it become like a slash, well, I'd have to forcibly change the animations, which I don't want to do. So a stab attack will always be the stab animation, and then you get stuff added onto it. So if you have a double stab, the animation like does it twice. If you have like a charge stab, it like does like a hold back and then go, which all still uses the same animation, right? So the double stab is actually the animation played twice. You know, little things like that to try to make my life easier, because if not, you know, you need like you need an artist and animator to make everything and then you have to have a list of every possible combination, which my game's gonna have a bunch, right? So that's like the kicker of that. But yeah, no. So this is getting there. Yeah. So this is good. Oh, actually, you know what? Important. Save. I've made these changes. I need to save them. Because think about it. I just spent how long? What? I don't know. Almost an hour just reconnecting the things that I had created before. Now, things I know I created it in a way that. See this last one, slash. Unless I just ignore the last character. Do I just ignore the last character? So separate it. And then I need to ignore what the last character is. Can I get last character? Right? Wait, when it outputs slash was created. So yeah, so the last character. And ignore last element, character, whatever. Element or character. We'll figure this out real quick. So, yes. That's the thing, yep. Substring. That's one. String. So we probably do something, because we have our course, our split, right? We do this. Before that, we'll have to do something like if ability name. Ability name dot ends with we have to do our dot space ends with this. No. It's gonna be, yeah. Can I do that? Is it gonna let me do that? Space dot to string close. Okay. Tab. And then okay. So we're trying to get the last thing. Am my brackets correct? Open bracket, open bracket, open bracket, close bracket, close. I need another bracket. So it'd be ability name dot substring 0, then the length. So it's ability name dot length -1. I think that would cap off our last thing. I think that does that. So it runs this. Actually, you know what we should debug whatever this one is. Substring 0. I should debug. We'll just run it and see what happens. I think that's how that would work. Reading a little bit of the Unity what's it called? Documentation. Because it's the best way to work. Some people are all about their AI, but AI is not very good. Hello. Heyo. Yeah, what's going on? Why isn't this? There we go. Let's clear this. And let's run it. Run it. Oh, thank you. It's a little jumbled right now. It still generated it. I don't want it to generate this one. And then it's out of range. Why? Is it running too quickly? Is it running too quickly? Is that the problem? Let's see. Okay. Do this. Ability. And then it creates fire and stab, which is correct. Which we're missing. We're missing an issue here. Because we don't want stab to be in there. And I know I got rid of stab before. I don't know why. You don't like AI? Yeah, it's a tool. And I think AI, there's two levels of it. Oh wait, I guess I'm in an ad right now. I don't know. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Am I still visible? Or is this stuff happening? Am I still visible? Is there is there ad running? Question mark. Because if there is, I don't know. I guess I should have just turned it off. Yeah. What if I just do the thingy? Boo. Oh, it's 30 seconds? Weird. That is weird. Oh. My delay is longer. Well, I guess it's done now. But yeah, my delay seems to be longer than I expected because I'm like talking, thinking something's done, and it's not. Okay. Oh no, so the delay isn't as bad as I thought if you're already back. So what was I saying? I was talking about this. Now I don't remember because I got completely confused about that whole thing. Mina, thank you for the compliment, but this is pretty pretty jank right now. Things are kind of broken. Things are not where they're supposed to be. But what I was talking about is that this stab should not be generated. We should not be generating that. The idea is that stab is already in there, and I don't have to generate another one of it. So, we're gonna go this. What order do I have things going here? We set the button text. That's fine. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm so silly. I could literally, when I set this text, this only writes the one text, so I could just use that word to ignore. I can use that word to ignore. Okay. Yeah. So that's how I think I'm going to do it. So, this current word. What? Current? Where's the text for that? Ah, this one. Ability. Yes. So, we'll have to grab this data. No, where's this being set? We know this is being set somewhere. I bet you that's where I can figure it out. I bet you when I run it, when I click an ability, it'll tell me because it's literally only throwing this up, which means I need to copy whatever I did there. So let's clear this. Let's click this. It creates stab. So where does it? Name is fire stab. Fill in current. So here, this part. Name is fire stab. Yeah. Then it moves on to the next part. But how am I setting? You know what I'm probably doing in the button. That's probably where I'm doing it. It's right here. Set text. Yeah. And then we're grabbing the set text. So that's the set button. It's something over here. Will the game be a pure turn-based game or with exploration like old Final Fantasy games? Yeah. Well, it's going to be the beta that comes out is going to be like kind of a ladder system, like a dungeon crawl kind of. But afterward, yeah, it's going to be open to like an open world. I'll leave this for a second. Maybe we'll grab something. Do I got anything that's still running? I mean, we can quickly take a look. I don't know if this is still going to run properly because I've been playing around with a lot of stuff. Is this the one I want to start with? Go here. Take a little gander. No, this is not running correctly because that menu's not working. Where's my proper menu? Shop. Hero select. Is it hero select? Event. End game. Combat. Boss battle. Is it this one? It'd be this one. This is where we'll start. I haven't finished the menu stuff up yet. So then it goes here. So you start. This is, again, the beta is more for testing a lot of the component items of it. But yeah, you'd like pick something. Oops, that's really loud. You go into combat. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. Let's go with the Hurricane Slash. And this is just meant to test. And then we explore a shortcut. You'll be faced with kind of like choices. Different characters have different stats, different abilities, and then you, depending on the difficulty of the choice, the way that it's worded changes. So it's like this one, if I check him, his highest thing is strength. So that's probably not going to... I guess I could try smashing my way out. And so, yeah, so you pick, depending on what it is. Sometimes it's like the whole party. Sometimes it's one person you pick to like do an action to try to get you out of a bad situation. The strongest arms repeatedly bash against the door. Pass away in a frenzy, lowers down each attempt for the... This is very wordy. Allowed that returns in the new chamber and seals reach... Oh, so yeah, they get through. So yeah, there's that. There's loot. So each person gets to hold one item. People who've subscribed... Well, I don't know if I've changed it. Originally, it was when I was first kind of going, I gave new subscribers an item in the game. Now I think I've made it a channel point thing. But yeah, so then you get items. So let's grab a sword. And then you can give the sword to the homie. And then the sword, if we go in, this is like back end information, but we go in here and hero slot. So this is Solin's Echo. So this is actually was made by or designed, if you want to, inspired by one of my followers on the channel. And so each weapon has all sorts of different. So this one would give negative stats, but also give like crazy mana. So yeah, stuff like that. And oh yeah, we'll recruit someone else. Go fight a bunch of dudes. Unlike some games where when you switch characters, it like takes your turn. Mine is it's only after you've completed an action. So you can like switch to whoever you want. They do their action, then your turn ends. So if you're like, oh, this guy might get whomped, it's a free action to switch. You stab. Oh, we took out that guy. My animation stuff is a little cued out. Now we got a skeleton. Ooh, but he's taking a big chunk of damage. He might die, actually. Yeah, the bat didn't do much damage. And then we'll go for one more. And then the slime's going to go. Oh, he's still alive. And then we'll finish him off. Cool. End turn. Oh, so now this is bringing us back to where I was before for the leveling up stuff that I was working on. And how it works is that you customize your abilities. So if I were to do this and level him up, this ability would go from a stab to a fire spark stab, which then does fire damage and electric damage. And I have all those damage, the trinity of damage types for weapons and things. You can close this because it's not working, which is good. This still goes back. Your party caps out at 4 people, I believe, is what I have it set at. And then, yeah, we got our 4. He doesn't have a border. I don't know why his portrait doesn't have a border. And, yeah. So, yeah, that's kind of what it is. And then eventually, yeah, it's gonna eventually get to be out and about, kind of like Final Fantasy. You have a little party. They follow each other. You go around. The world persists. So what happens is you summon these heroes, you do your stuff, they can either die or just grow old. And then once you don't have any more heroes, the game does a time skip. And it logically generates the events that will occur after, in that time. So say 100 years pass. So let's say you ignored a goblin camp. Well, maybe that goblin camp has now taken over a local town, and vice versa. Let's say you took out some monster in the woods. Now there's maybe a road that goes through the woods between 2 towns. If you destroyed a bridge, now that bridge is destroyed. 100 years later they might have not fixed it, so then now it's decrepit and there's no bridge there, and you have to find a different way. So that's a big other aspect of it. Because I wanted the when a person plays the game, I want it to be different for each person. So there's some back-end stuff that checks your Steam account and things like that looks at oh, have you played the game? Steam has a lot of data that you can look into. And so it's have you run this game before, right? So it'll know if it's your first time playing it or your 7th time playing it, and it'll make adjustments according to make it so that at least it's fresh each time. Because I didn't want procedural. I originally wanted procedural generation. Problem with procedural generation, if it's not done correctly, you get either very boring, like it's very boring. It's the same. Like you'll start to see the pattern. We're humans. We start seeing patterns. If you hand write, like if you write the stuff, it's a little bit easier. You can do your twists and stuff. Look into wave function collapses. Interesting. Wave function collapses. Wave function collapse. Procedural generation. Oh, so yeah, waveforms. Yeah, I've done this, but I've never seen it in procedural generation. Huh, that's an interesting one. I might have to take a look at that. That is pretty cool. My favorite algorithm for creating procedural. See, the one I was using before was it was like a growth based one. Like how like a forest would grow. Oh, I can't remember what algorithm that was called. Growth based. Yeah, what was it called? What was that one called? But yeah, I haven't done a procedural generation yet though, but I for sure would use that one. Though for my game I might have to use one later on anyway. Ah, you're working on a game too. What kind of game are you working on? Go to bed now. Not feeling great. Gotta rest. Hey, 100%. Get the sleeps. Sleeps are very important. Sleepy is very good. And working on a deck builder, town builder, dungeon crawler. Awesome. Well, Dankeschön for coming and visiting. And yeah, you have yourself a lovely, lovely night. Sleep well. Get lots of sleep. Get off your screen. I read before bed because I have to, because screens. But yeah, thank you for coming. And I mean, if you want to see me again, you can follow. I don't know. I'm not good at that. I'm not good at the whole thing. Have a good one. Back to the working zone. Oh, well, I'm silly. Well, I better be following you back then. Am I following you? Follow. Boom. Following you. That means if I see you online, I'm going to come and I'm going to be like, where's your game? And I'm going to hound you about it. A knife. Wow, that's a little aggressive. A little aggressive. Do I have emotes? I think I built some emotes, didn't I? I did, didn't I? I don't know. I don't remember how to do this anymore. It's been so long. Oh yeah, my only emote, the soul emotes. Oh, you can check my Discord out for some info on my game. It's listed in my Twitch. Awesome. I have a Discord too. I'm very bad at being on it. Actually, that's what I opened Discord today literally to put a, what's it called? I was supposed to go and put a thing that I'm streaming because that's how some people get the notifications. I am bad at things. Let's do that. Yes, I will send to everyone. Publish. Confirm. There we go. I also send it on Discord. But yeah, awesome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming back. Like, I mean, you followed me back in March last year. I mean, I'm sorry if my memory is, not the greatest with everybody. It's been a while. But yes, go to sleep. I'm sorry. I'll keep talking. I'm going to go back to my What was it? This one, this one, this one? No. Oh, see? I'm so bad. I feel bad when I don't remember things like that. I wanted to build some sort of, what would you want to call it? Like a notes system. There's probably something out there that exists like it, where it like tells you put like notes for your viewers on your Twitch. So it's like when they chat and stuff, you get like a little thing being like, oh, this person's this. Arbai. Where is the one I was working on? But yeah, I thought that'd be really cool little in level up. It's level up? Yeah, it's this one. This one I was working on. And yeah, this has to get removed once I start playing again, because this is overriding. It's overriding other stuff to make this work, which ain't great. Okay, so. Oh, look at that. Happy affiliate anniversary. I don't even know. They've been subscribed for 7 months, currently on month 1 streak. Yaha! I know, because I put it on Discord and now people know that I'm streaming. I'm silly like that. I didn't do it until way later. I'm not the... Yeah. I should make Allison join my thing. Where is it? Where is my thing? Oh, they're not available. I'll go here. Whoop. Yeah. Okay. So let's get back to this. Back to what I was trying to do. The issue is that we're taking the base name and it's generating it as one of the options, which is not the correct thing. So if we click this, it shouldn't have stab. Stab should not be in here. Oh, because I'm like, why is it such a big name? Huh, this one doesn't do it. No, push is in there. Shouldn't have push. Slash. So what I want to do is I want to pull that last word out. So I'll do that. We'll play with this later. Drag handle. We'll bring some over there. So this is just setting text. It's string last word. So then full text string last. So this is literally the thing that's doing what I want. It's taking the last word. So string. So maybe if I pull the same thing. No, this here. So before we do this spool, before we hit this part, so we're doing this part, which is this part, and this part here. So this, we don't need. And what we can do is we can copy how I'm doing it here. So we're taking in, whatever, I could just literally copy this same stuff. Control C. We'll go like this. What we'll do is this will be ability name dot text. Actually, do I need to put a dot text? It's already a string, so it doesn't care. So ability name, boom. Then this is going to be ability name, boom. Last. What's last? Why is last not? Ooh, did I do something in here that the other one doesn't have? Last is working, so this is system link. That is what I'm missing. Yep, see, I'm missing that. Of course I'm missing that. Now that will allow that to occur. So let's make a now we want full name minus, so I don't need to remove that character, is what I need to do. I need to remove, I want to split the last, so if this gives me the last word, perfect. So I need to remove so so we don't want to use split. Oh, oopsies. We don't want to use split. What are we going to use instead of split? String replace? We'll probably use string replace. So what we do is then this would be full name is equal to full name dot replace this, and then I think I have to go boop, boop. Why are you not happy? Does not exist in the current context. Yeah, it does. Oh, do I have to add text? Text? No, why doesn't... because, okay, this goes to here. Why is it not in the current context? What am I doing wrong here? String. I've created it here. I've literally created an instance of it here. Why am I not? Full name does not exist in this current context. Why not? Do I have to create a new string? No. Something's amiss here. What am I doing wrong? Something is a little off. And then this would technically be full name. Okay, that works. Okay. Maybe we should put new name. Or maybe I'll create a new one. I'll call it string ability name without base. So what? And then this is, what do you mean it doesn't exist in this context? Let's do this again. It's equal to full name dot, what did I want to do? I wanted to full name dot replace bracket my last word. Okay, comma, this, close. Good. Hypers, you've returned. Yes. Yes, I have. I have somewhat. Someone doesn't want to play Warhammer. I'm funny like that. Okay. So we take out the last word. We create this thing. This is now going to be this. We'll throw some debugs in here. Yeah, we will fill the current word list. Let's throw this at the bottom. Tab it. Oops. What did I do? Control Z. There we go. Oh, tab just deleted it. Tab. Yeah, so this is going to be the name. And then we're going to debug here. I don't even know what affiliate anniversary really means, because I feel like I got affiliate, like, I don't even know. Enjoy your pennies. Yeah, I know, huh? I mean, if you stream like whatever 4 hours, 5 days a week, I could turn pennies into like nickels. Apparently, also they changed something with Twitch, and oh, it was for sponsors. They made it so sponsors are like not very lucrative. What would I want to do? Debug.log. And I want to output ability name. Or should I put ability base? Also, ability base is going to equal to last word. So this should work. So it should tell me what the last word is, right? Bingo bango. Let's go for this. See, it's loading. It's like, you can't do anything. We're loading the scripts. Loading the scripts. Scriptolio. New sub goal after 10 just completed. That doesn't make any sense. I don't even know how many subscribers I have. How do I look at that from here? I can't. Can I? Stream together. Manage goal. What's my goal? Oh, 1 more follow. No, 10 more follows? 11 more followers? 11 more followers. No, you know what? Let's change it. Can I change this? Can I change this? How do I adjust this? Automatic goals. Can I change this? Based on channel of your size, we recommend you go to 90. Oh, you know what? What does this do? I think it's because I was at 80 and I lost a subscriber. I lost a follower. And then it was like, you can't go back. You must go to 90. Okay, let's run this. Run this and see what happens. Are you doing your work, your schoolwork? Okay, why is there a random? And now we have an empty space. So this random is I'm really confused by we generate a random. Where is this random being generated from? Random? No random. Here. Unless it's something in the list itself. Let's take a gander. Give me the name of the one guy who unsubscribed. I'll take care of him. Aha. See here. I don't want... Oh, wait, let's go to this one. See, it generates this. Why is it generating that? Yeah, there's only 2 elements. It really should only be 1 element. So why is it generating an element with nothing? It's replacing... let me see here. Push. Base is push. Name push is push. So we'll do this one. Let's clear all this. Let's hit this. Here we go. Base is stabbed. Fire. See, why are we creating it a second time? Am I always creating the last one? No. Should I put a thing if null? If null, we don't create it. I think that's what I gotta do. I gotta make it so that if it's a null, So it does this. Instance object slot. Text. So the thing is, how many slots do we have? Word slots available. Where are we getting this specific thing? Where's this is coming from? Where are you being told by me? I want to know where my word slots. How many words are available in the ability to maximum of 4 minus. Yeah, okay. Where's this integer coming from? Where are we pulling this integer from? Right? Where are we pulling this integer from? Because that's the kicker. 3. Go here, 3, 3, 3, 3. But always 3. Is that a fixed number? Ah, I have it 3 is the fixed number. There we go. So now we have to make that not a fixed number. We need to set that number. So when we do here, right, this thing that does this part, we need to know a count, I guess. Count. T split split string count. So what we need to do is we need to make sure we know how many words are there. So then, so this split determine, so number of words in the length as an array. So no, I want to make it so that I get just the thing. Or actually, can I? Because this gives me a name. B is equal to this, this thing. It fills it. Three. Wait. Let's clear this. It's 3. If I do this, do I ever change this array? Okay. It does change. Okay. So fire changed my array length. Okay, so this does change my array length, which is important. Having the array change in length is actually big, because I'm doing it here. So when I click heal, what are we doing? Oh, so let's just start from 0. The first thing that occurs when I click this, very first name, building name is here. So the first thing happens. We have this. Then it goes to here. It does all of this. After that, it goes here. Current word panel dot transform is greater than 0. Clear, that's fine. We go in here. This should be equal to the array length. So maybe we do that here. Word slots available is equal to list of B boop dot length boop. Do I have to put something in here? Does it? I want the array length. Why can't I do that? I want the array length. I don't know why this is. Length. It should be that. What am I doing wrong? This is what happens when you don't code for a very long time. Is it, do I not? Is it not list of? Oh, I don't need to actually put this. I don't know why I put this. I don't have to. It's not a part of it. It's just that. So then that poops that. So then we can just add a debug here. Debug dot log available word slots, and then this is going to be boop, and then this is word length. There, simple numbers. Poof. So now that should scrub some of the issue, this issue here. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. That's what I want. Okay, let's clear this. Let's run it and see how we go. How we doing, everybody? Gonna be a happy buddy. Boop. 2, 3, 4. Why is heal massive? So it should be, I guess it's 1 less, whatever I put. Oh no, if you're leveling up, you get a second word. Okay, no, no, it's good, it's good. In this instance, if it shouldn't have 4. It should cap out at 3. So this one should, because look, it generates a thing underneath here. It's like hiding under there, which it shouldn't be. So we need to cap it out. Okay, so we need to cap at 3. So word is equal to that. We'll just add a little if statement here. If word available is greater than 3, we will just set it to 3. Word available is equal to tree, because we don't want it to be more than 3, because you only get 3 words for now anyways. Maybe the thing is, once this is all like done, I could add it up. There's going to be some combo stuff. Don't want to toot my own horn for the coolness factor, but yeah, it's going to have some crazy things, But now it should work. So we're like super duper uber luber smelly pooper close. Now we need to. This is where the last chunk is. So whatever, we're good. 2, that's correct, because the thing is, we're leveling up this ability, so there should be a new slot available. This one, we can level it up, but now technically what's supposed to happen when you get to this level of words, the words should start combining. They'll adjust. Also, getting to this level is like ridiculous. This is like maxed out ability. So technically you wouldn't be able to click this ability. Yeah, and this one doesn't have one, so we can be double push. And there we go. Double push. Now the kicker is I need to know what is here. So now I need to also check when I have that. So I'll have to check my current move, this thing, this thing, this thing, this thing, this text. I need to check this text. So I need to be able to pull, whenever this gets done, if I say train, this move is supposed to know what that is. So then if I were to swap this, see this current slot is Spark now. So I should really make this state. So if I go here, yeah, this is a problem. This is maybe the slight problem. Is I maybe need to have it create these, name them each one not a clone, but like slot 1, slot 2, slot 3, slot 4. Yeah, I think I need to do that. So this generating slot thing is going to be so it's like the very first thing, ability name. So it's in here. This is the thing that's generating my slots. Prefab, transform, component, inherent, draggable object, slot transform. Yes, anchor 2.0, current slots equal to item, blah, 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 putting those in. I do have to make that adjustment. That's going to be the next one. We need to, so anytime I drag and drop something, I need a check. Yeah, I think that's actually going to be in the drag item handler here. Crud. Do I have to write 2 handlers? No, I want to use the same handler because this handler takes care of my what's it called? My items too. So, yeah. It does. So I gotta figure out that. Also, I have to go to the bathroom. So I'm going to play something, go to the bathroom. So I have to do this thing. Does this work? If I go like this, does it? Yeah. Okay, it does that. But we need to add something for fun. So we need, man, I don't even know if it's still there. Is it still here? Let's check. Here? No. Oh, did I not save it somewhere? I should have saved it somewhere. I never saved it. Did I not save it somewhere? Was it in here? Oops, nope, not what I want to be. Nope, not there. I don't know where I put it. Did I not download it? MP4? Is it an MP4? I don't know. MP3? Song? Where? Echoes? Maybe that? No, I don't know where that song is. The crazy song that Mr. Battlehouse did a while back for my if I'm away. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be right back. And I'm back. Okay, so the thing that I gotta do. Also, I should probably make this guy not land where he is. Why is he moved there? Why does he shift over? Maybe because this is not set to 0? Could that be the case? If I run it now, will it shift him to a weird spot? No. What if I'm assuming it just like does whatever it needs to do. It puts him over here for some reason. Some reason. Yeah, why does it move him there? Okay. Maybe it's in here. Maybe it's in this part. Just such a little thing, and it annoys me. Oopsie, not what I wanted to do. Here. No, here. One of the first things. Set abilities, blah, 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 blah. Nope, this is not what I want. This ability stuff. Maybe it's level up stats. Come in, find object, da 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 da, da 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 da. Setting heroes hard values. That's fine. Blah blah blah. Click if check if ready to continue. Check if ready to train. Train button. Display stats. So after stats, calculations, level up calculation stats. Blah blah blah. Where are we setting our homie? Like where? Hero location. Let's look at that. Bing, bing. So we have a hero location. Where's a hero location? Is this thing the floor? Have a hero location? No. Hero location. Where is this? So what if we put this here? Undo. Hero location. Maybe that's the reason. Maybe this just needs to be right here. And does it fix it? Does it fix it? Yeah, it was a thing that we need to do. Cool. Cool. Good. Okay, so that's just a little random tiny thing. We have this. We can move fire to here. We can add double fire stab. Yo. So now what I need is that when I do that, I need to check. No, I think I need to generate. I need to generate these things. So I'll leave that for now. When we're generating this skill word, slot is equal to inherited slot. Yes. Slot current item. So what if, do we instantiate? Yes. What if we just add slot dot name is equal to slot plus I close. So this should technically rename that slot to slot 0. And then 1, 2, 3. So then I have numbers, which makes it a lot easier to denote which one I'm looking at. Then I can go and say, hey, check these slots, take the word out of the slot, and combine it into a new string. So now we have the new name of that attack. So yeah. So So I'm gonna have to write something that's like a test the attack. Okay, so now in theory, what this should do is these slots, when it goes into this current move, if I click this, yes, spicy meatballs. I should probably do that for here, because now if I grab this double, boop, and I go here, boop, it doesn't care. It still knows. It still knows that it's those things. So then if I see this text says nothing because it's empty. And then this says double. Cool. So maybe I'll add a button for now, and then I'll make it a trigger after. So we'll add a new button. Buttons, we got all these buttons. Button is like Putin, you know? Let's duplicate this one, I guess. It doesn't really matter. We'll duplicate it, we'll stick it over here. This is going to be, test ability. I'm going to change this here. So this actually needs to lose all these things. Boop, boop, boop. This is just going to say test ability. I'll bring you back up to here. Yeah, sure. Okay, test ability. Cool. This one, when we click this button, it's got to do two things. One, it technically should run an animation. So we're going to have, we'll create a new thing called public void combined current words. That sounds about right. So what this is going to do, it's going to combine the current words we have. So we are going to have, we got to rewrite, so we got to do a couple things. So we got to collect the words from the current selected slots. So we collect those words. Then we need to combine those words into a new string plus the base word. And then we need to set that new, oh no, it's only if we, so then if, then we'd have like confirm. Confirm would change it. So that's, oh, we also should have, oh, and then it technically should run the animation. Run related animation, because I want people to see that if you like do a double stab, it's gonna, like, you'll see what the move does when you combine stuff. So then you might be like, oh, I really like that. Yeah, so that's the best way. I think that's how we're gonna work this one. So the first things first, we're gonna need to, we need to look at the child. So I guess we'll have maybe an array. Oh no, we could just have a string. So we'll create a new string. So string new ability. Oh, I guess we'll look at new ability. New ability name. Oh wait, I have to say it's equal to something. I mean, I could just have it there. Then we go new ability, new ability name is equal to do we have that already in here? Do we have the current? We have a game object current words panel, which will give me this homie. Right, this is the current words panel. If we check what thing is that one? This one's select word. Is that like here? Is it here? Oh, I got a wing. Continue button. Current word. I mean, this has got what? This isn't. Where is this calling that? We have the current words used in the ability. Word panel. Where's this panel? Ah, there it is. Yes. So it's in here, which is in this, which is fine. So we take that. That's where we start. So this is going to equal to we're going to current word panel dot get child. Nope, I got children. This, let's go 0, child 0 dot name. No, that does not like it. It's an int. I need a method. I need to get the name of get the name of a child object. Maybe we do it. Maybe we do a list of the children's objects, because then that would just give us a list of the objects. So then we would know how many we have, and then that object we want to get. Yeah, maybe we do that. Maybe we get a list of the objects. Okay, let's jack this real quick. Boop. So we're gonna create a list of this for each child in the list. Transform child list. So okay. No, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do it differently. I want just the names. I want to get text from child. Text one from a child. How am I doing this wrong? So, yes, this is the child, and it's this text. No. Why are we upset now? What is going on here? Why are we overloading this thing? What is happening? Game object. Oh. there. We get in text name. But something's wrong. Something's wrong here. Current panel, get component in child name. But I want to know which child. I want to know which child. Child. Get the text component from the current object of its child. Can I not state which child? From all children. Because I want to get it from all of them. So, yeah, component, text, okay, text, yes, this is what I want. Actually, the TM, that's the specific one I want. So, yeah, actually, I want, this will be, sorry, it's going to be the, I wonder how many layers down it will go. Was it TMP? What did I call it? What's my text type? TMP underscore text. TMP P underscore text. Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll just debug .log. We'll output the what it's saying. New ability name is space plus new ability name. Boop. So if I press the button, save this, it should output our text, which is what we want, because then now we're saving that new name. Because technically you would, if you kept it, it needs to change your name in the character, and then the next time you come back to the level up, it will have that new name. So for this button, we're going to add a little ability. We're going to add yoop, and we're going to add clear, no, combined, this thing. So we're going to run it. We're going to see how this works. If it gives me what I want. Yeah, okay. So let's go with this. Clear all this. We'll click this button. No. That did not give me what I wanted. Unfortunately. Because new name is equal to text.tm. But that doesn't make any sense. Why? I wanted to look at this. I wanted to go here. I want it to go here. Here. Slot 1. Can I, maybe that's how, maybe I have to find it. Maybe let's just look for it specifically. So instead of this, instead of that, can I go current panel dot get child? I want get child. This is children. Child. Can I name? Namespace. No. What's property name? Is it a string or that look up and compare? This is used to common property name. Initially stores just as a sort of prototype. No. Get what if we just did find game object, no, is it game object dot find dot get how do we do this? Object by name. I know it's something so simple I should have it in my brain, but I don't. It's find. It is find. So it would be game object, this game object dot find, okay. And then this will be whatever. Slot 0 dot get child component text mesh text dot text. Why are you not happy with this? Oh, again, I forget that every time. So this time it'll give me slot 1. It'll give me slot 1. Yes, slot 1. And it should give me whatever is in slot 1 is what I want. If it gives me that, then I could run a for loop, length of the array, and be able to dump everything. So it doesn't matter if it's 1 word or 4 words. Okay, so we clear this, run this. It's going to do a bunch of stuff. I'm going to click that button, and then I'm going to click the other button. We should get somewhere. So we click this button. So fire. Fire should be in our slot 0, right? This fire. I clear this, I slap this, fire! Yes! So now if we move this and go boop, if I don't know why you're getting upset with me, we'll clear. And it should say it's spark. A spark, a boom. There we are. Fantasticissimo. Phase 1 complete. This works. So now what I need to do is I need to add something. So then it's going to be new ability name is equal to new ability name plus which we have, I believe it's last word. Can I still access last word? So I should probably create something that holds that. So this last word we're going to change to base word, base word. And we're going to just have to change it here. Oops, Control Z. Oh, Control Z. That, right, we got this. Okay, Control C, Control V, and Control V. Base word, this should not even be, it should just be this. It doesn't need to be here. We will make base word a thing that we hold up here because we can switch it out whenever we want. UI ladder, we'll put it here. Public string base word. What is the base word of the current selected ability? So that works. So then we do all this stuff, blah, 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 plus base word. Actually, so technically it should be plus bink, bink, plus base word. So now when we click it, it should give me whatever my base word was, and that will be great. So now the other part here is going to be, it's going to be a for loop. For for we need to know what our length is. So it's our word, what is it, word slots available. Oopsies, int I, why can't I remember how to use the for? Int I is equal to 0, gamma. Or is it dingy thing? Is this? I'm just gonna copy this for a second. Boop. And we're gonna go here. And we're just gonna do this. And go boop. And then this is going to be less than, oh, word slots available, that's perfect. Plus plus, correct. And then we're gonna do open brackets, boop, boop. I'm gonna grab you, Control X, Control V. And this is gonna be slots plus I, that I, because it's gonna be 0 the first go, so this will be that slot. Are you not happy? Why are you not happy? Use unassigned location. What? Okay, whatever. We'll just close public. And then I know it gets upset, so we're going to take this out. I'm going to put it at the very top with this. And we're going to call this the new ability name. Boom. Boom shakalak. Now everything else should be upset. Not upset anymore. Right? Right, we're good. So, it's going to go to this. It's going to do this. Boop, 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 boop. Each time it does it, it's going to be this. Okay. And then we have if new name is not equal to null, then we're going to go, wait, so new name is equal to this slot. You've been so productive, I should turn Warhammer down more often. Well, if it wasn't today, I probably would have done some stuff later. What was I doing now? So the problem is now I'm going to set it here. No, we need to this is before that. Yeah, if new name, no, I want to, actually the first thing this should do, it should clear. So new name, new ability name is equal to null. Cool. So it clears it. So we're clearing the name first. And then it's going to do, so that's the first thing. It does this. No, so if it's not null, do that. If it's, because this is going to make it not null. Because I want to make that plus the next one. This is equal to, new name is equal to this. I guess I could just put new name is equal to new name plus that. Really? Why is it getting upset? I know. But then, yeah, so then it'd be whatever it was, whatever it is, or whatever it was, whatever it was. Oh no, whatever it will be is whatever it was plus this new thing. It does that. Boom, boom, boom. Then we add the base word. If and only do this if game object. Oops, yeah, so if there's anything in there, I don't want to do this. Control C, Control V is not equal to null. So it's not equal to null. So there's something in there. Then we do this. And then, after it's done all this, it's going to add the last part. Ooh, wait, it's this. I should add plus space. Plus spas plus that. Yeah. I think it'll throw a space in the beginning, unfortunately. I think it might. I should just output before. So let's just output a debug.log new ability name equal to blah, and then we'll just do plus new ability name there, and then we'll do this part down here, new ability, oops, the same thing actually, we'll just do the same thing again. Or actually, it doesn't really matter. I don't really need this. New ability name E4. And then we'll go after. We'll do this. Go plus. Go I. We'll go plus. We'll go this. We'll remove that. Actually, no, I want one of these. I want this. There we go. Like that. Oh, oh. So now we're going to get a number. Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Leroy Jenkins. Okay, so now we should have some cool words happening. Cool words running. Running. Okay, clear. We'll do this one. We'll see if it will generate me a... So zero's mega spark slash. Cool. Cool, that's correct. Okay, so now if I were to take double, and we'll switch those two, and then now we'll do it. Boom. Mega double spark slash. Perfect. Let's see if we switch name out. And we add fire. Now we got fire spark stab. Cool. But now we've noticed that if I take this and I take this, see, those should reset. Now we don't have anything, it's just stab. There's a space at the front though. Okay. So whenever we do this, we should really run that same thing again. Or people are going to be able to melange stuff. So whenever we click one of these butanos, we'll need to set the reset this thing. So what's the first thing that happens? We should check that. I mean, technically they're supposed to pull from a different list. So yeah, settings, full, level up, set holder values to correct hero, and then here, fire was created. So this generates slots. This generates slots. Generates slots. I think I just have to call that. Whenever you click the button, it should generate those slots again. So we should add another one. And it's the same thing. This guy. Boop. This. Actually, no, I should do all of it. Go boop. Oh, I actually have to close this. Okay, we'll go here, and go boop. I'm gonna grab this, put here, here, here. Then we should say generate slots. Boom. Now there's going to be a little bit more to that because some abilities will have access to different words. Right now it's just whatever words I want. But like, so I do stab. I grab, oh, we need to clear. Generate slots, less than 4. So here we'll do, we'll have to do another one. I have to do another one, something like clear slots. Yeah, so we need to clear, so this is going to generate all these items. And this is going to be set to, yeah, I want to clear it. I want to clear those items. So whenever generate, we'll just have whatever, we'll just do public void clear generated slots. Yeah. And all this is going to do is just going to wipe that out. So it's going to go to word choice. Destroy all children's of word choice. That's what I want to do. Destroy all children. Yeah. So then it's just going to be yeah. So then here it's literally just going to be right, so it's just going to be that transform child counts. This is going to be yeah, I think it's this inherited backwards. 2 children. No. Game object. Let's just do like this. So to inherit through the list and destroy each game object. Iteration, transform, children and children. I guess this would be the way I do it because it temporarily holds it. So then here, but then I would want, that's a little jank. That should be a slash. So list game object children, new list game object. Transform. So we want of a game object. Create a temporary list to hold the child's references. Yes. I don't want of this game object of a game object of I just want to pop. First, need to find the parent object. Yeah, I know I need to find the parent object. So, yes. Yes. Okay. So then this is a little bit different. Clear slots. Yes. Yeah. Okay, this one is probably a better way to do it. Something like that, I guess. Something like that, I guess. We need to look at this a little bit differently because we have to do it more like this. And then this will be the string name. No, actually, shouldn't this just be... Whatever, it can be string name. Because then it becomes more, what's it called? More multi-purpose. I really should put this in its own thing. I might have to come back. Do I want to come back or do I want to just make its own script? This could be let's add a note. Possible use later as its own script. Because I could use this for a lot of things, actually, just destroying, because I make a bunch of children for a lot of different objects. So this might just be a really good thing. Name, yeah. Okay, so we'll save this. We know what the game object name is. It's going to find all the children of it. It's going to like list the children. It's going to blow those children up. And yeah, so this, and then it's clear slots, and then this is just, I have it by name. I could have it by game object. What is it? Is it new words? I believe it's new words. That's one word. Words. So let's give this a gander. See if it works. We're at 11:05. My hands are getting really cold. Really cold. Okay. If I click stab. Darn it. Why did it clear it? So it clears it. It clears it before. Am I clearing it and not running it? Oh, I'm definitely clearing it and not running it. Because I'm calling the clear instead of this thing, which should do it first. I mean, it's fine, I guess. I could do that, and then I could run generate slots all after. Actually, I don't even... You know what? I shouldn't be running it on the start. You know what? This is good before, but I don't think I need to run it on the start anymore. I think that's fine, actually. I think I'll run it in here. These buttons do a lot of things. It's not probably the optimal way to do this. We'll add another thing. And function this, and then we'll generate slots. Yeah, so now it clears it, generates it. Cool. So now if I do stay up, it gives me these. So that means if I have a different list for a specific type of attack or base, I can have it change. So then if I go double, and then I go heal, it creates a new one. If I switch these out, and I go here, it brings me back to the same thing. Okay, so that's cool. So then now I can have these set to if I have different lists, which is good. So I want to just kind of it's just the second one. I should probably do it for all of them. See, I have overflow wrapping enabled, but this overflow is maybe what I want. And I say link, no, wrapping enabled. Wrapping enabled. And then if I do auto sizing, the maximum is not going to be that big. What did I have at 32? No, 24? Yeah, 24. 18? Let's just see how that does. Kind of just jumping around at this point. I'm getting a little distracted, and I'm hungry. I'm kind of hungry, actually. I'm thinking about lunch. Haha, so this did it, but I want to, this is width percentage, 0. Do I now want overflow, enable, disable? No, not wrapping. I want enabled wrapping. I want it to be tighter. Characters, space, options, no. What's this line? No, this doesn't do anything for me. Line's fine. Is this one? I can't go negative, I can go up. So I need, or maybe it's my actual text box size. It's got to be my text box size, because it's like the text box is not pivot, rotation, size. I need to look at the text box size. Or maybe it's like my buttons have to be. I need it to, unless this is the issue. I make this 16. No, that doesn't do anything. Font style, no. I bet you it's that specifically. This scaling here. Oh man, I don't want to have to adjust all of them like this, because they're all if I do this, they're all set to 1. Then it's like tiny. It's a tiny adjustment, but then I'd have to make all of them the same. So I don't want that. Is it here? Right? Bound? Yeah, okay, that's the one I have to do. And then this is left bound. So I'd have to make those boop, boop. For them to, oops, not what I wanted. Fit all these. If I go 2 and 2, they're favorite tighter. I guess I can go 2 and 2. It's a lot tighter. Maybe 3 and 3. Such a little thing, but it'll make like a slight difference. It's all UI stuff. Like even my buttons are stretched. They shouldn't be stretched. They should be properly scaled to have right corners and stuff. But it's not, yeah, see, it's still not perfect. The S is hitting. So really I should have it at what? Which is this one? This is this button, I would assume? Yeah. No, this is Mega Spark Stash. This is this one. So if I were to make this, yeah, it has to be like 4. If I make this 4, is it good? 4 is just shy for that one to fit. I wonder if I can make the. Can I make my space between lines closer? So what if I went like -5? Oh, they look gross when they get close together. That's fine at 0. -5. Maybe something. I'd have to figure out readability. Because like if I go and make it -15, it's still readable and the text is quite large, but the problem is if I do it for other ones, like let's say I grab U, no, let's grab U, make this -15, it's going to look weird. What? Does that not look weird? Does that? Oh, it's not. -15 isn't bad. Can't have more than that, but interesting. Again, save. Because I'm like, really don't want to have to come deal with this again after. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. Well, that was pretty good actually. Pretty good little amount of stuff. We were able to switch abilities. We were able to save the ability, which is a big one. The next might be to do animations, but then I'll have to make the animations for every single ability, which is not a thing. So I'll put that in the notes though. So this thing select the ability name, break the name into individual things. I already did that, so that's good. Locate the current thing. So combined. Yeah, combined those words into a new string. Yep, so that's Control X, and that's technically what's happening. Collect the words from, yeah, that's what it's doing, and then this is technically combining it. For every ability is going to be a lot. No, so what's going to happen is, so like I was saying, you have like a stab, right? It is going to know that if the ability has like fire, it's going to do like a fire effect. It might not necessarily be on the sword, it might be just on the character, like a flaming thing. If it has double or triple, it'll just run the animation. So it'll take whatever the animation length is and shorten it by a percentage and then do it again. So like let's say it's double, the attack would shrink the time it takes to animate in half and then just run the animation twice. So it'd be like 2 stab, 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 or swing, swing. In some cases, there are some guys that probably have like a swing and then it like swings back. Yeah, that's that. It's kind of like character stuff later is going to be involving how I have the characters animate to begin with, because a lot of the characters' animations are actually what define how they're going to have as skills. Is the best way to put it. And then yeah, you run related animations, which is going to be its own thing and a half. But yeah, I think that's good. I think I'm going to call it there. You know, almost 3 hours. It's pretty good. Fix some stuff, which is good. I'm getting really cold. I didn't turn my heater on because actually, let's turn it on and see. Can you hear this? Can you hear the heater under my desk? Yeah. It's like white noise. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to either get well, I have a heated blanket somewhere. Maybe that's what I'll do, is maybe do a heated blanket, or maybe I have to put something like under the on the floor, because like where I sit, there's no carpet underneath me or anything, and the floor's quite cold. Um, yeah, and like the heater vent's way over there. It doesn't heat much in the basement, anyways. But it's like white noise in the ocean. Yeah, no, but it's I can't have it being picked up, right? Because it like melanges the it's just weird to have white noise in the background. So yeah, but that's it. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go eat. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Um, Thank you for still being followers. Like that's I mean, two of you I know IRL. Vicious Bits, thank you so much for popping back and saying hello. I use a water bottle under my blanket. Yeah, I have. We have like an electric blanket here. I don't know where the blanket is, but I see all the controls for it. My wife keeps talking about like what is it called? Heated mouse heated mouse pad or mouse glove or something. No, not mouse pad. Oh yeah, it was like this thing. This thing. This like weird heat your hand in there while you're mousing kind of dealio. I've seen ones that are like, what is it, like burger? I don't know. Yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds, and it's just like yeah, you can just have a heated burger. You know, you put your mouse in there and you got your burger. But then it's like, oh, okay, I gotta like have a hole in it, right? To go over like cat. Yeah, there's a bunch of different ones. There's a cat one there. Put your hand in to keep your hand warm. I'm just like unsure if it's like gonna cook stuff. I don't know. They're kind of expensive. They're not cheap. Like, I mean, $20 not crazy, but still. This one's like an air heating, but the thing is, I don't want it to make any sound. So like this might just like make sound. It might be just a hot element that blows air. Also, USB is kind of weird. This one's just, there's a burger in the background. Yeah, I'd have to know someone who has one to like to know if it's actually like worthwhile. Honestly, it might even just be more prudent to just wear gloves. Like wear like fingerless gloves. That might work too. I have my heater on. It's warming up myself from down here. Oh, it's cold. My hands are so dry. You can like hear my hands, how like they just sound like parchment. But yeah, no schedule about. But yeah, that's that. I can feel my tummy grumpy. The chillest of game devs. Yeah, quite literally, I'm like cold. Stream average stream bitrate too high. What the heck does that mean? It's like it's saying that I'm. Oh, well, I don't really feel like doing inspector. Whatever. That's it. That's all. I didn't get any message from any of the other places. Twitch is the only place people talk to me. I should. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I have to remember how to turn this off. I believe it's this stop streaming button, and then I have to press yes to confirm. But everyone have a lovely day. Bye-bye.